Hi Aries, this is your January 20th through the 26th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entry in your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Aries. We have the 9 of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords clarified by the 10 of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the 6 of Wands and Strength. And we also have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Cancer and Leo on the table. So this is a really good spread. Really good spread, Aries. First of all, you're dealing with this King of Swords right there in the middle. Okay, so it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with some major air placements in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be maybe like a lawyer or a doctor. Maybe they're in law enforcement. They could be somebody who's like very intelligent. And from what I see, Aries, is that you're gonna get on the same page right away. It's like the two of you will be on the same page. You will not even have to I don't know, get used to one another, because sometimes when people go out on dates, it's like it takes effort to get used to one another, or there's some kind of tension. With this person, it'll be easy, like easy flow with this person. For some of you, not for all of you, it could be you could be meeting this person maybe through like work or business. It could be like some kind of a deal being closed, or maybe this person works for a financial institution, right? Because we do have that 6 of Pentacles, the third card from the left, right? Together with the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, the first 2 cards, those 3 cards could be talking about how the two of you meet, how the two of you get acquainted, right? Because the 6 of Pentacles could be a financial card, right? It could be, it's Pentacles after all, right? So it could be money, finances in some shape or form could be the reason or how the two of you meet. All right. At the same time, the 6 of Pentacles is a card of an equal give and take. It's a card of a balance. All right. And the 9 of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups. You see how there's just one person in the 9 of Cups, but there's 2 people in the 2 of Cups. All right. The 9 of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. The 9 of Cups could be a card of some kind of an event. Maybe it's like a business event, of some sort of industry event of some sort, and maybe that's where you're meeting, or it could be an event because there's some kind of a deal being closed or something like that, right? The 2 of Cups, clarifying that, as you can see, there's 2 people in it, right? And it could be, it is a soulmate card. When it comes to love, it's one of the best cards you can get, and this card showed up right away, right? So it is a card of when 2 people are on the same page, 2 people who think alike, 2 people who like each other, who are just getting on the same page right away, basically. For others of you, it could be like a handshake. When I do work, business, and finances spreads, and if the 2 of Cups shows up, I always interpret it as some sort of a handshake card, meaning it's an agreement, it's some sort of a partnership. People literally shake hands, people sign contracts, paperwork, right? So for some of you, again, with those 3 first cards showing up, it could be some sort of agreement or partnership, business partnership or business deal, or people just networking at some kind of a business or industry event. If money and business and work are completely out of the question, then those 3 cards are talking about 2 people like coming together, 2 people being on the same page, 2 people being like equal partners. Okay, that's how it feels. I hope this makes sense for you, Aries. And going back to the King of Swords, again, that's the person you're dealing with. As I was clarifying the King of Swords, I simply asked, what is this person's intentions? Right away, for you, what do they feel? How are they going to feel about you, Aries? 10 of Cups showed up. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. That's how they see you. All right, that's what's going to be on this person's mind when they're going to be seeing you, talking to you, thinking of you when the 2 of you are not together at the moment. The 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck is another commitment and marriage card, just like the 10 of Cups, right? The 4 of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. So technically, you do have two commitment to marriage, to family cards on the table, Aries. All right. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and Strength. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with. Strength could be a Leo. But there are two cards in the tarot deck that can be interpreted as cards of victory, success, triumph. And the Chariot and the Six of Wands are those two cards. Victory, success, triumph. And you got both of them. So it's a win-win. One of those cards is for you. The other one is for the person, for this King of Swords. All right. And at the same time, the Chariot is a card of moving forward. It's a card of literally moving, literally going somewhere, moving in together. Right. It's a card of just going for it and not looking back. The Six of Wands is a card of being in the center of attention. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the marriage proposal card. You know, Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength is a card of passion, right? It's also a card of somebody holding back, but not in this case. I don't see anybody holding back here, all right? It's also a card of loyalty. As a matter of fact, that's my favorite way to interpret the Strength card, loyalty. So two victory cards and loyalty. And don't forget about those two marriage cards on the table. All right, Aries, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aries, this spread is for you. We have Death clarified by Temperance. We have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Scorpio and Sagittarius. This, well, when the Death cards showed up, Aries, I got a little concerned. But with all the other cards on the table, I think Death is something good. All right, Death could simply be a Scorpio you're dealing with, right? But Death is a card of an ending. It's also a card of a transformation, like a major transformation, right? Temperance clarifying it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. But if we put those two cards together and forget about zodiac signs, right? Death with the Temperance clarifying it. What's coming to an end is patience. What's coming to an end is like just holding back, just being very patient, just waiting for something, all right? Because of the rest of the spread. Alright, so the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, perhaps you're like moving in this week. Perhaps you bought a house, or you bought an apartment, or maybe you rented an apartment, and perhaps you were waiting for I don't know, for the renovations to take place, for them to fix them up, or waiting. I forget, there's like a waiting period when you buy something. And you got to wait for property to become legally available. You know, let me know in the comments down below. I always forget what that means. Perhaps what's going on is that that waiting period is over and you can move in. All right, or maybe you're moving in together, you know, this week, or perhaps something else is changing, or maybe you're taking it to the next level. Right, the Knight of Pentacles, it is a financially abundant night, the most financially abundant night. It could be money coming in, or maybe, like I said, you're paying for something. It could be a down payment on the house again, or you're buying something for your home, or maybe it's like kitchen renovation. Or again, you're taking it to the next level. You're taking it to the next level. For some of you, with those three cards, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, it could be both, like love related and financially related. Perhaps it's some kind of an investment that's paying off. Perhaps you invested money into something a year ago or a couple of years ago, and now you're going to be collecting. You know, could be dividends, but perhaps you don't want to reinvest. You're just going to take the money. Okay, because yeah, the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, these are two marriage cards. The Ten of Pentacles is also a card of real estate, and it's also a card of financial abundance. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords, and we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. My, oh my, what the heck is going on? You see what I'm seeing? Two queens, two kings. What the heck? There's definitely too many cooks in this kitchen. Alright? I do realize this is or I hope you realize this is a PG-13 video. So I'm not gonna get into like real deep details, but Yeah, two kings and two queens. And the Five of Wands, the first card that came out, it could be a card of a struggle, it could be a card of a competition, it could be an internal struggle, it could be fights, it could be a card of drama, right? And there's all. So basically, what I'm trying to say, if somebody shows up from the past this week, Aries, I would think twice to to even entertain it, because there's people, there's a lot of people. All right, there's a lot of people. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Wands could be you, right, or a fellow fire sign. The Queen of Wands, again, it could be you or another fellow fire sign. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? Yeah, something funky is going on. There's too many people here, so just be aware of this. There could be triangles, there could be all sorts of weird things happening this week with all these people showing up. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries. This week we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I like it a lot, Aries. Oh, by the way, you could be dealing maybe with a Taurus. We also have Sagittarius here. I like it. The Three of Cups, the first card that came out. First of all, it is a card of a reunion. It could simply be a reunion, maybe with people you used to work with, used to go to school with, what have you. Or it could be a card of a celebration. It could be an industry event. It could be some sort of a celebration at work, right? For whatever reason, it could be a happy hour, what have you. And something comes out of that. Something comes from that Three of Cups, right? From that reunion, from that celebration. Maybe it's like some sort of a networking event. The Ace of Swords and the rest of the spread comes from that, right? The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes, all right? So maybe you're saying yes to something as a result of reconnecting with somebody or celebrating, right? The Ace of Swords is a yes word. It is a card of clarity. It is a card of a new beginning. And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is also a new beginning card. Also a new beginning card. Or it could be a card of literally going somewhere, right? Maybe you're being promoted. Or maybe you're being appointed to go somewhere or to do something, to lead a project. Or maybe you're starting a job or something like that. It kind of feels next level. For some of you, maybe you're going to school. Perhaps the company you work for, they're going to pay for you to take a class, maybe for a week, or maybe you're gonna start going to school, even though it's a little bit late in January. School should be already in session. But I'm saying school because the Hierophant, clarifying that Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant could be a card of education. All right, maybe that's what you do. Maybe you're getting some sort of educational consulting gig out of that Three of Cups. At the same time, the Hierophant is not only a card of education, it's a card of something formal and official, right? Something formal, official, traditional. So it could be a full-time job. There could be paperwork being signed, right? Because the Page of Pentacles could be paperwork. Or they could there could be a bonus or something, right? The Page of Pentacles could be money coming in. But it's only a page, right? Perhaps it's just one of the payments, or this is what they're going to give you in the beginning, and then a bigger sum of money will come later, or something like that. Again, Aries, this is a good positive spread. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Hangman, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords, the World, and the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces or any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is this will be applicable to you. This will be your story if you're really worried about something, right? And perhaps you've been sitting in the perpetual state of worry, or you've been worried about something is not gonna go your way, or something is gonna fall apart. Something is gonna be on your mind, or has been on your mind, and you're kind of stressed out. Not kind of, but really stressed out. So perhaps something is just keeps on going, and you don't know how it's going to end, or whether it's going to end. So it is coming to an end, and I think it's something good, something positive, or it's not going to be as bad. All right, because the World right next to the deck was the very last card that came out. Right. First of all, it is a card of someplace remote, and second of all, it is a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card. This is when something comes to an end, a chapter of your life or whatever, some sort of a saga comes to an end, but it's a happy end. It's over. It's done. No more. The three cards to the left from the world. This is what I was describing. You worried about something, right? Like really worried because something is not moving forward, something is stuck, or maybe you had to sacrifice yourself for something, right? And it was just a huge burden for you. It's done. It's over, right? The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's either a message coming your way or a notification of some sort, or maybe you will see something yourself online or what have you. You'll read about something online. Yeah, what you're not expecting, it's done. It's over. No more. All right? No more struggle, no more suffering, no more sacrifice, no more waiting. It's done. All right, Aries, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.